Tennessee. We are back in Townsend today to check out some local things that we didn't know about today for part of Tennessee history and just because we wanted to explore them. So the first thing we're trying to find is one of the few remaining covered bridges in Tennessee.
Do you think there's somebody there, Philippa?
There's always my way. So it's a 10-mile walking trail called the Townsend Walkway. I think that's literally all it's called. You can actually walk the entire 10-mile loop. Pretty sure this is what we're looking for. There's supposed to have been underground tunnels so that you weren't crossing the highway, but we can't find those. This is pretty cool though.
The visitor center should tell us how to find them.
Visitor center's farther up. This is the Sunshine covered bridge. It's now blocked off to where you can't drive over here. There's a path that goes down to, I think that's Little River. I'll have to look it up later. There's the sign that says Townsend, Sunshine. So, spider.
It's a giant beetle.
It's a giant beetle in a spider web. But this is one of the few remaining covered bridges in this area. Glad I had y'all bring hoodies. It is much cooler over here by the water. Catfish? You can see a catfish. I cannot see it. Oh, over here. That's several catfish.
Small catfish.
That's even harder to see with the glare.
Where? Over there. No. Where?
Right there.
Oh, I see one over there. Whoa! Pterodactyl.
That's a blue heron.
Pterodactyl. Look at it's a giant spider.
They were once near extinction in Tennessee. They were put on the preserved wildlife list and now they're not so extinct. It's cool to see one in the wild. I don't know. A scary one?
He has a smiley face on his back. And why is he at work this early in the morning? That's to make his lunch. He's eating.
Trying to.
Having some breakfast.
This is supposed to be one of the underground tunnels along the trail that keeps you from having to cross the parkway. We'll see where it lets out. Oh, that's dark. There's nobody in here. Reminds me of the tunnel coming out of Gatlinburg into Pigeon Forge.
Actually, they were talking about Pokemon.
Long, dark tunnel.
Yeah. Yeah, in the red and green game, there's a tunnel between the two towns.
Yeah, there's that. That's fair. Watch that spider.
What's better?
The one that was overhead. We're fine. There's that burnt down building. Oh, look at those. Those are pretty. Weird. Flowers blooming in late August. And we're on the other side. That's not the only one. There's like 3 of those. Sun's trying to come out through the fog. It looks like a cabin. Yeah. Yeah. How about not falling down? Aw. 9 a.m. to 5. Closed Christmas Day. Open it. Ooh, that's cool. Restroom first. Bought this a couple years ago. It's a passport for the national parks. We already have the one for, we have the stamp for Cumberland Gap. We need to buy the sticker. And then we have the one for the Smoky Mountains. But they have a separate one just for Cades Cove. So I figure, honestly, even if we fill this book all the way, we can get another book if we need to. Or just get one and just fill it with stuff in the parks around us. But yeah, this is going in the book. They're like $2.50 to $3 each. So it's like an inexpensive souvenir, but also one that we don't want to have to repeat. So which is why I made sure we had just the National Park one before I bought the Cades Cove one. So I want to check out one more thing before we meet some people and go to the next part of our journey for this trip. Outside of the Little River Railroad Museum, Lumber Company Museum. Smoky Mountains used to be lumbered out before it was made a national park, and there's still a museum here about one of the locomotives. We're fixing to go up and see it a little bit closer, but the inside of the museum is closed today. It was a free museum, but also not far from here is another thing that's super cool that I haven't told them yet, so that's why I said super cool instead of saying what it is. So this is the Shea Engine number 2147. It was actually used here in the Smokies.
Wow.
Little River Lumber Company. Don't touch. This is a log loader. Wow. Dorothy. go this way across the grass. Okay, man. Oh, there's a little train display that usually runs right here. That's cute. I was gonna say cool and cute at the same time.
Can we look for the little train? Look down.
Oh, they open at 10. Oh, cool. They open at 10. So we're just early.
Well, we're a minute till.
Maybe later.
It's 12:50.
Train depot and post office.
I'm gonna look around.
There's the train museum. Follow the road behind here. Turn. And we're going right there. And trying to stay out of the way of construction at the Abbey. There's a little bit of parking right here by the Abbey. But I'm really hoping kids like this. Good morning.
Why not?
It's okay. Just go. You've got this. You can go. See how there's protective fence all the way around it? You got it. It's a little bouncy, but you got it, okay? What'd you think?
I think that my leg. Can we go back?
You have to go back.
Yay!
Oh, that's an old barn. Wellspring Retreat along the Little River. We've got cabins. Look like they're probably for rental. They're stepping stones down to the little river. You don't walk in the spiderweb, but there are stepping stones down to the river. I think you're right. Hold on. Don't. Watch very carefully. You don't hurt the plant, you just gently rub it. Oh, you were right. Don't pinch. Just like use one hand to hold it and then use the other one to gently rub, and don't do it too much. But yeah, that's lavender. That's pretty. It does better in shade. Oh, the weedle bee. Bees like sup, y'all. There's another one down by your feet. Don't step on it.
Hello, Dad. I think you're hard to work on.
There's stairs to go up to look inside it. Don't run. Are you gonna walk across? You're gonna walk across the track. staff for the train museum are letting them put train on the track outside and play with it. That's cool.
How does it get on that track?
You have to put it up there.
Hey, did you set it up on the other track?
No, took us long enough to get it on this track.